fine to me, then.
Oh, this is a first for me. Putting an APB out on one of my own men. He's had 12 hours to get Fonseca back here. What the hell is he doing?
Again. Tell it to me again.
I can't do it. I gotta sleep.
Sleep your drink. No, I don't
I
want you to
don't.
wake yourself up. Come on, have a drink. Have a drink!
What do you want, man?
Hey, tell it to me right, man. I'll let you sleep. Don't tell me the name of this scheme to steal my baby. When I know it was you, damn it, I know it was you.
Cruz, please.
Please what?
Been at it for hours. Maybe step away for a while.
You said something important was going to happen in this cottage. It hasn't happened.
Cruz, that might not have anything to do with Ramon.
Oh, it has to do with Ramon, all right. He's not going to leave here until he talks. Ah, God. I trusted you. When Eden needed protection, we brought you into our home. When my baby was born, I picked you out to watch over her. Guess I saw a little bit of myself in you, a kid from the old neighborhood trying to make it out in the world. I showed you the ropes. I took the heat for some of your mistakes. And the strange thing is, I probably would have played it the same way even if I'd have known that you were Angel's brother. And what do I get? You hand over my baby daughter to some sicko for cash. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? Then you're a bigger fool than you look. Because I'm never gonna let you go until you tell me what I need to hear. No matter where you run, no matter where they send you, I'm gonna be on your back like a pain that don't go away.
I wish I'd have killed you when I had the
Chance, Castillo. You'll wish you'd have killed yourself if you don't start talking, pal.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what I know. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, guys.
You
Please.
are out of control. Boswell, take Fonseca.
No, wait a second. Wait a second, man. Just give me 2 minutes.
You have had all the time you're going to get. Now do it, Boswell.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry, Cruz.
Oh, for God's sake.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on. Hey, wait. Just a second, man. What were you going to tell me just now?
Forget it. I'm not in the mood anymore.
You got a sense of timing, man. He was just about to...
You're out of line. Now, if we hadn't checked this place out, we'd still be twiddling our thumbs at the station. I want your butt downtown now. You are your own enemy. You violated his rights, which is the surest way to get that bastard out on the streets again.
He waived his rights.
Do you really expect a jury to buy that?
I got to have another shot at him.
There's no getting through to you, is there?
Asher, the man knows something about my kid. If you would have arrived 5 minutes later, he would have told me what? Now I gotta work him and I gotta do it now. Cut me the slack. You want to hear me say it? I broke the rules. You can have my resignation when this is over.
I must be losing it. I'll give you 60 minutes with him. After that, you are on suspension. I will not have a vigilante running this department.
Okay, I want the leeway to make a deal if I need it.
You are really pushing your luck.
I got to have it.
You need to press his scum. You go ahead and do it.
Thanks.
60 minutes.
You heard the man. Dick, he's mine.
Hey, what do you mean by that press? What do you mean by that?
I'm not even sure, man. It was something to do with one of two things. Either it's the permission that I got to beat your bloody face to a pulp, or maybe it was permission to make a deal. I don't see what you got left. I got you dead bang for murder one. Your only hope is to help me and buy yourself a break.
I'd rather rot in a cell than help you, man.
After what you put me through already, man, I'd say you have avenged your brother.
Not enough.
Well, I'll be damned. I really thought we were going to make a deal. Sweet dreams, you fool. Oh, by the way, you know what they say happens to ex-cops in the penitentiary. I wouldn't let that worry you. You're young and pretty. You just make yourself available to the biggest, baddest dude you can find. He'll take care of you. Well, I can't say it's been nice knowing you.
All right, man. Hey, I'll tell you what you want to know. I'll tell you. This guy called me in December. Said he wanted to see me. Okay?
What guy?
I don't know. He didn't tell me his name. But he knew a lot about me, that I hated you for one thing, and he said we should get together, so I agreed.
Where'd you get together?
In an alleyway on the waterfront. His plan was for me to steal your kid.
Why?
For revenge. But I don't know what for.
What did he look like?
I don't know. I couldn't get a good look at him. It was dark, and he had this hat. It was put over his eyes.
That ain't nothing. You're gonna tell me that? I'm gonna call you. Put cement on your feet.
He had an accent, man. He was French or Italian or something. And he walked funny. He walked like he had a limp. That's right. He told me he had a wooden leg. And I didn't know if I was going to see him again until a few days later. I was sent instructions and some money.
What were those instructions?
To take your baby as soon as you brought it back from the hospital. And it would have happened if Kelton hadn't gotten to her first. I saw him take her.
You mean to tell me you had nothing whatsoever to do with Kelton?
No, none. I was on duty when I saw him leaving with her. You know, I thought that was okay. Let him take her. You know, he's doing my work for me. He's the one that's taking the risk. And so I followed him until he led me to Katrine. He was paying her to take care of your kid. So I bought her off. And my contact gave her an airline ticket. And I don't know where she went with it. And then one day she left town. She took your kid with her. I don't know where they went, on a trip somewhere. And then a few weeks ago, she popped into town again, and she tried to blackmail me.
Did she tell you where she left my baby?
No, man, that's it. That's all I know. That's the truth. I swear.
Time's up. Take the scumbag to its cell.
That's it. That's all I know.
How'd it go?
I'm not sure. I think it went okay. He just told me that there was a man with a wooden leg and a French accent was after my baby, and he had nothing to do with Kelton.
Sounds like you made it up.
Yeah, I think so too. Except that there was a weird thing that happened a few months ago. We found some footprints outside of my house. They were made by a man with a limp. Maybe that's just a coincidence, but I got a feeling that it was the guy he was just telling me about.
We'll take it from here. I'm standing on my decision to suspend you. From now on, this investigation is going to be run by the book. I'll be in my office.
Look, you were right to go on with it. And for what it's worth, we're all behind you now.
The hell with the book.
Just tell me what we can do to help and it'll get done.
So you planned a celebration before there was anything to celebrate?
I knew. Besides, I wanted to do something special for you. It's been pretty grim and painful so long. I think you deserve a break, and I really admire you, the way that you dealt with all this. I mean, you just pushed very hard and never gave up.
I had no choice.
I'm proud that I could be a part of that.
And I'm thankful that you've been a part of it. And I've told you so. But I don't think it's time to be celebrating. I mean, we don't have the baby yet. We don't even know where she is. All we have is the hope that she's alive and a rather sketchy description of a man.
Cruz, I think we're very close now.
Hopefully that's true. It doesn't mean there's still not work to do, Sandra, and I think we should start by getting out of this place and moving back into the house.
Cruz, I told you that something was going to happen here.
It already did.
I don't mean Ramon. Something else. We have to stay here for it.
You mind telling me what?
I've been having visions of the future. About us. We have to stay because you and I are going to make love here.
I already told you there is no way you and I are going to make love.
Cruz, that's beyond your power to decide. Remember in the very beginning when I told you that even though I could see things about the future, nothing I ever did could change it. You've already had enough proof of this. Why would you believe me about Adriana and not about this?
The only reason you and I are together is to find my baby. I never asked you about anything else. I don't want to know about anything else.
Cruz, in many ways, we're as intimate as two people can be. We saved each other's lives. And what I saw was right, good. It was tender and loving and passionate. It was the natural fulfillment of the bond between us. I need you, Cruz. And you need me.